And now, introducing the new Sneaky Gman store on SD. All you got to do, go on to SD, type in Sneaky Gman store, and you could get your very own Are You My Malaka shirt, Samsung cell phone case, or just a cap or a beanie. Let's go Giants. Ow. Hey guys, I appreciate you wanting to enjoy the show. First, I got to give a couple shout outs. First off, I want to give a shout out to dresscomfy.com. She has the latest and greatest for Sneaky G-Man merch. So please, check it out, dresscomfy.com. Also want to give a shout out to 3 a.m. Water Hydration for the go-getters. Natural spring water. Go get it. Now let's go do the damn thing. Before we do the damn thing, I got to give a shout out to George's Trophies, aka Sergeant M replica trophies. Guys, Father's Day coming up soon. This is the perfect gift. Matter of fact, this is the perfect gift for any occasion. I mean, who wouldn't want a replica Super Bowl trophy of their team? The team that got the ultimate prize, the Lombardi Trophy. So when you get a chance, go to his Facebook page, George's Trophies, a.k.a. Sergeant M's replica trophies. Now, we gonna do the damn thing.
What you know about rolling down in the...
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yo, after the W, you already know, it's the man in the flesh.
Let's go Giants! Ow!
Mr. Giants on top, you already know.
I'm here with Monty Tuma. Monty Tuma, tell them about them Giants, man. What podcast should you watch? You should watch Sneaky G.
I know I'm kind of good, but what do you think about Sneaky G, man? That boy, man.
You're listening to Make It Count, the Sneaky G podcast on Northeast Streaming Sports.
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. Sneaky G.
Yeah. Lyrical assassin.
Let's go Giants! Ow! What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. Sneaky G. Man, what is up? What is good? I'm just chilling in my neighborhood. Nope, I am not a rapper. I just do a podcast. We got a lot to talk about today. We're probably going to be doing something different. No, you know what? We're going to keep with the same theme, and I'm just going to keep it rocking. I'm not going to say what I'm talking about. We just got a lot to talk about today, and I'm just going to go ahead and you know what? I'm just going to bring the panel up. I'm not even going to hesitate. Let me go ahead and just do the damn thing. Who did I just kick off? Did I just kick off Danny?
Yep.
Oh, no, Danny. No, he fell off. He probably, hopefully when, there he is. There he is. Okay. There you go. There you go.
All right.
Mark, if you can you turn your phone sideways like this? See if it'll. There we go. There we go. All right.
We can see your beautiful face.
Let's do this.
Nah, that's the hand. That's talk to the hand, man. Sorry.
Let's see. Why do I feel like we missed this? Didn't we?
Jalen.
Oh, where'd he go? Ah, okay.
He had to drop a deuce.
Man, we got some stuff to talk about. So, we're just gonna start with. I mean, God, we cannot, as a team, we cannot have an off season with no distractions, right? I mean, it always got to be something. Always
True.
got to be something. I mean,
Mhm.
I think this is the most scandalous off season that I can recall as a New York Football Giants fan. If I'm wrong, please tell me. Please tell me.
You ain't lying.
But let's
Well, you should be a fortune teller. I know that.
well, we'll talk about that too. Let's go ahead and go. Let's start off with Malik. Let's go easy and then progress as we go tonight. Now, the story is, and I know I normally ask you guys a question, and then we go around the table, but I think I'm going to go ahead and start it off in a sense where, so Nabers had corrective surgery on his knee. Okay. And let's not forget, Nabers was a little upset that we didn't get Fields. Okay, and we had a big discussion about that. Now, I'm gonna say something, and I know it's not gonna be a positive take. Okay. I don't think he'll be. He definitely won't be 100% this year. We won't see him. I don't think we'll see him until maybe mid-October. I would not. I'm going to say it again. I would not be shocked if we don't see him mid-October. And then even when he comes back, he is not going to be the Nabers that we're accustomed to seeing. And I'm not saying accustomed to seeing, him dropping balls, because I think that's going to be corrected, obviously. Hold on, Luke, shout out. He said, do you think he stalled it on purpose? No. Nope. I think he's the injury was real. Okay. And now the fact that he's having additional corrective surgery, that worries me. Okay. Now, I mean, what do you guys think? What do you guys think?
I just say Odell is on his way.
So
that's all I got to say.
I'll say this. As somebody who's had knee surgeries, that
wait, Casey. Plural, like surgeries?
Yes, plural.
Both knees.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Please, yes.
The idea that they went in to clean up scar tissue is nothing. I've had that done twice.
Okay.
So it's going to be on him and whether he's still rehabbed from the first surgery. The second surgery to remove scar tissue actually helps you out.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, because a lot of times what happens is with the scar tissue, your joint or even your bone can like get hung up on it sometimes, a little clicking here and there. So what the cleanup does is prevents it. They smooth it out, make it so it's better. It's like it's good as new. I had to deal with that with both my shoulders.
Yeah. So
Now,
rotator cuff.
Go ahead.
Was it rotator cuff, Anthony?
Yeah, both shoulders. Yep.
Ghost Dog, what's up, fam?
Salute, Sneakyg, salute to the panel, man. Much appreciation as always, man.
Oh, of course. And you came right in the nick of time. We're talking about Nabers. We're talking about Nabers.
Man.
Now,
he said Knicks.
Now let me add on to why I think the way I think about Nabers not being 100% next year. Unless you're Adrian Peterson, I'm just going off of history of players coming back such of an injury. I mean, even it took Saquon a good year, maybe a year and a half, to get him going the way he was after he came back from his knee. As a matter of fact, even Tom Brady
when he got hurt in 08. It took him a good year to fully trust that injury. I mean, for me, it's all about trust. I mean, we've heard Saquon say it. We've heard many players say it. Obviously, except for Adrian Peterson. Adrian Peterson was just a beast after he came back.
Yeah, he was
from that injury
all day.
However, I'm going to say this. I hope he proves me wrong. I really do. I hope he comes back and he has a 1,200-yard season receiving wise. I really hope he proves me wrong. But I'm prepared. And don't get it twisted. His 80% is 10 times better than my 100%. I mean, I run a 40 in 45 minutes. Okay, so obviously he can run a lot quicker than me, even with a bum knee. But Daryl, what do you think? What do you think about Malik?
I'm concerned.
Okay, please go on.
I don't think we'll see him at all this year.
Really?
Yeah. That's just me personally. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but I don't think we're gonna see much of him. So I think instead of going to go get Odell, I think we ought to go get Brandon Ayuk.
No.
Oh, I stay away from him. I stay away from him.
He got injury situations as well. Injury concerns as well, doesn't he?
He got injury. He's injury prone too.
He's injury prone. Plus, he's a bigger head case than like any receiver the Giants have ever had, including Odell.
I'm not sure why we can't just roll with what we got right now.
I mean, that's what we'll probably end up doing anyway. But
I just don't trust. I just don't trust Slayton, man. I really don't.
I don't either. Slayton don't gotta play because we.
No, he does. He does got to play now.
Well, I mean, because if Malik ain't in,
money says otherwise.
But
he has to play, bro. He has to play.
No, he doesn't.
You got Mooney and Austin too.
Yeah, the dude.
As much as we're paying Slayton, we're not going to play him.
He's
hurt. That's a good point too.
Yeah, but Slayton's hurt.
What's the timetable for his injury though? And I know it's like an abdomen injury.
I didn't know Slayton was hurt though. I didn't know Slayton was hurt though.
It's his
I
abdomen.
think they're expecting him back by training camp.
Okay. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, I didn't know about the Slayton injury.
Luke says, "What about Tariq?"
No, thank you.
And he locked up again.
Oh, what's up, FaZe? I see you.
So, according to the intranets, says he's expected to miss the team's entire spring offseason.
Really?
But they're optimistic that he'll be cleared for training camp.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
okay.
is this Slayton?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know about this.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't know about it.
Yeah, it came from the low.
Issue, right?
Say what?
I think issue. I could be wrong, but that's kind of what I remember.
Oh, I did not even know Slayton was hurt. Oh, but hold on a sec. So Big Blue Reborn, shout out, man. Appreciate you joining. I know you're doing your 9 to 5. I appreciate you chiming in. Slayton's supposed to be good for training camp. He just had surgery. Well, we just read something that's saying that he's going to miss the whole training camp, and that he may make.
Just read that they're expecting him back for training camp. They expect him to miss all the OTAs and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I heard wrong. My bad. Mark, what do you think about Malik? Do you have any concerns?
I had two concerns, but it involves Joe Shane, but not with the main talk. The main topic y'all going to say later on.
Right.
Number one, it's a good thing that Malik, going back to to fix any repairs on his knee and stuff. So I think he's going to be out until October, maybe November. I don't know. At least will be, Lisa be back at that time. And number two, remember Joe Shane was throwing all those wolf tickets out saying Malik's knee would be 100%, but it wasn't.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we'll address that too.
So
I ain't like that at all.
real quick, I just want to point out on the roster right now, they still got Gunnar Olszewski. I get it, he's not great, but he's serviceable. Darnell Mooney, Ryan Miller, Jalen Hyatt, Isaiah Hodgins, Xavier Gibson, Bo Collins, and Malachi Fields.
Just sign Odell. Just sign Odell, please. That's it.
Yeah,
Just sign him.
that sounds about right,
Hold
Danny.
on,
That sounds about right.
Let Casey finish his thought. Go ahead, Casey.
Yeah, go ahead, Casey. Go ahead, bro.
If we're talking about running a lot of 2 tight end sets anyway,
Mm-hmm.
you only need 2 of them.
And we do got that new fullback too.
Yeah, we can use him. Yeah, I know.
So I'm still not sure we need to sign another wide receiver.
All right. Well, let me
Especially
ask.
since Pickens is slim.
Let me ask Ant and Casey, because if I'm not mistaken, those are the only 2 that have had knee surgery in the past. You haven't had knee surgery? Oh,
He said he had shoulder. He had shoulder.
Okay, I'm sorry.
He just think you all beat up, Ant. I'm sorry, sir.
I guess that's what happens when you're old.
So, and I know by you, I mean, you're in the military. Thank you for your service. How long did it take for you to get back? Or did you get back?
I think Casey froze up.
Easy froze.
I thought he was screening his calls. I'm kidding.
There he is.
Oh, there he is.
Casey?
I think my internet just dropped out. My bad.
Oh, no worries. So with you being in the military, again, thank you for your service. How long did it take for you to come back? Okay, and I'll even say come back to say 100%, if that's even achievable.
From the initial injury or from the scope?
From the injury. Well, no, let's go from the surgery, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you got 100%.
I mean, it took me a while, but I don't have the best trainers and surgeons in the world either.
Right.
But yeah, it took me probably about 8 to 9 months.
Okay. And that's not about right with your shoulder?
Yeah, my shoulders were 9 months to a year.
Okay.
Yeah, I missed a lot of work.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So, I mean, is that the same expectation that we should have for, say, Malik?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm being honest here, unless something major is going on that we don't know about, I think he'll be back.
I mean, that's what they're shooting for.
I mean, I don't see why he wouldn't be able to be back for the season.
Oh, snap. Hold up. So Big Blue Reborn said, I tore my ACL and meniscus. That just sounds painful.
Yeah, it is.
God. On both sides. Wait, like both sides of the knee. Is that what he's saying?
Yeah.
I think it sounds like both knees.
Yeah. Do you mean both knees?
Because he's saying I tore my ACL and meniscus on both sides. I'm thinking his right knee and his left knee.
Oh my God.
I'm thinking he's talking about the ACL and PCL.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, he said he blew his knee out. Hold on. Okay, yeah, he said one, and he said he blew his knee out. Good God.
Yeah.
That's just I saw that happen one time, dude. When I was living in Seattle, dude, because it was raining and it was on a grade, and he slipped, and I just happened to see it, and it was the most his knee was not supposed to bend like that.
Right.
I'll leave it at that. And he said it took him 1 year and 3 months before I could cut comfortably and run full speed. Yeah, I mean, I see it. I mean,
now,
because
there's other factors that are involved as well, like
right,
size, weight, activity level, stuff like that. You know,
Rehab.
Malik's not that big. So again, some of the best trainers and surgeons in the world. I feel like you can probably cut that by a few weeks at least.
Danny, what do you think?
I just feel it sends a huge red flag just because I know eventually with all this comes when all this is over with, Nabers of course is gonna want an extension. And Joe Schoen is like laughing in the background, like, yeah, I'm not gonna give this guy an extension. Just because of his that's gonna happen, bro. You know that he's smiling, he got the evil smile, the evil smirk.
Right.
Just like he had on Hard Knocks. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like he's like laughing in the background, like, yeah, I'm not gonna give this guy an extension. Look at this injury history. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm scared. That's what I'm afraid of. It's gonna lead to that shit.
I was saving the best for last. Ant, what do you think?
Well, as far as Malik or the Joe Schoen?
No, Malik.
Just Malik in general.
Like I said, I think he'll be back week 3. I don't think it's as serious as everybody thinks it is. I mean, Casey and I, basically told you all it is cleaning up scar tissue. I mean, that's not nothing. That's like office visit type stuff. Like all they're doing is smoothing out the cartilage and all that stuff. So when he goes to catch a run or whatever, in my case would be catching, you don't get that pop or that, because a lot of times when you get that after surgery, you're like in this case, I'm going to catch the ball, right? And I get that pop in my shoulder. I go from this to this.
TP.
Soldier boy.
Yeah. So it's. I mean, again, I don't think it's as bad as everybody thinks it is. I think, I think personally he could probably be back by week 2, but I think they'll hold him over to week 3 just to make sure and be safe.
I hope so, man. Yeah, I don't want him out too long.
Let's go ahead and close this topic out. What do you think? What's your thoughts?
Me?
Yeah.
I didn't hear.
Oh yeah. Go ahead, man.
It's a little concerning, man. I got some people in my crew that they think that he won't even be back until after the bye week. Personally, I don't think he'll be back and ready by week 1 or 2. And honestly, if that's the case, man, just hold him over, bro. Bring OBJ back in here and have him play until he's ready to go at 100%, because there's no point in rushing that. You know what I mean? We're going to have enough tight ends and enough weapons on the field that we're not going to have to need necessarily Malik ready to go day 1. So that's how I feel about it.
Well, I mean, truthfully, this is year 3 on his rookie deal. They're gonna take his 5th-year option. I mean, there's no. I'd be shocked. So I mean, Ghost, you got a point there. I mean, if we're gonna keep him on that 3rd-year option, why not? Why not wait until he's 100%? Or put him out there on a pitch count. See how he progresses. But I mean, there's some issues with that too, because that's what they did with Dex, and look how that didn't help him out as much.
Who was that? I don't know who that is.
Right.
Who is that guy?
Don't do that. Don't do that. It wasn't as bad as 26. Don't do that.
You gotta give Sneaky a break. What he meant to say was Arvell Reese and CeCe Maunoa.
Yeah.
That's what he meant to say.
Right.
That's
and on top of that, I think we're going to be running the ball heavy too. My concern is Cam Scatterbo going to be ready for week 1? That's the real concern for me.
He'll be ready.
And it looks like
he's going to be ready for sure.
He's ready now.
I think Tracy is still a really good back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, for sure.
I've said that many a times. Tracy could be a starting running back in this league anywhere else.
Yeah. And he don't get nowhere near the respect that he deserves, but that's a whole question, right?
He does not.
Now, I got to bring this up because I'm not shocked. Hold on a sec. Let me give some shout out to what do you call it? Instagram. What's up, Matt Baines? I see you. Caleb on Instagram. Shout out. Sneaky, what's up, my man? My buddy Caleb and I sat behind you at the Fighters game. Oh, what's up? Oh, I remember you. Okay.
Nice.
What's going on? Man, I miss those days. Joe Schoen. Joe Schoen.
Well, you called it, Sneaky. You called it.
You called it 100%.
Yeah, I think that nigga had a phone call or something with them people. You know what I'm saying? There's a
Yo,
real
he had a
suspect
direct
going
line
on.
to. He had a direct line to his office.
He
He
do,
tell
don't he?
nobody.
I mean, because when I heard that, I said, well, ain't this about a bitch? That damn Sneaky. He done called them some bitches and told them to give me an extension.
And Sneaky, think about it. Everybody's concerned about the Knicks. This came on the this thing came on the low.
Yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you do recall, I mean, Shane and I did talk during the draft.
You said
So,
hard
Right.
facts.
I mean, there's
Oh,
photo.
jeez.
I mean, there's photo evidence. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm
You
not
were
gonna say that's AI.
fangirling. You ain't kidding nobody.
That's photo evidence
Exactly,
right there,
Ed,
you know? I
exactly.
mean, and the thing I want to tell you about Joe Schoen, I thought it was hilarious. I was not sure. I was like, in my mind, I was thinking like, why are we gonna let him draft? Why are we gonna let him be part of the process, even if he wasn't? You know, I mean, I'm assuming he was, but why would even let him in the room or in the building if he's not going to be part of the process? And then even after the draft, I know everybody was talking, oh, he's going to be done this week. He's going to be done before kickoff. I'm like, I doubt it. Oh, wait. And before you say anything, I'm going to say something. and I'm an overthinker, right? I could tell Ant was fed up with my ass because he wanted Shane gone. You know, we text back and forth. He was like, and I'm not gonna go text for text. I'm not gonna do that. But Ant was like, we just extended Shane. And I'm like, yep, I called it. And you know what he did? Thumbs up. That's it. No words, no nothing. That was just basically like, fuck you. You know,
I just wanted to bring up.
Damn.
If you go back,
no, I mean, it was with love. It's one of those with love FUs. You know what I mean? It wasn't like,
if you want to go back to probably December, on one of the shows, we talked about Joe Schoen. And of the whole panel at that time, I do believe I was the only one that said, I know everybody wants him gone, but my gut feeling says they're going to re-sign him.
Yeah, I think.
And you called it.
No, you're right. But I would like to also say that I never wanted Joe Schoen gone.
I didn't either, to be honest with you.
You didn't?
I don't think he was that bad.
No, I never said I wanted Joe Schoen gone.
You got us at a
I wasn't
cap
talking
hell.
to you, Dad. I was talking to
Oh.
That's the surprising part.
He got us at a cap hell.
Yeah.
And he's had some decent drafts. He hasn't had a really bad draft overall. He's gotten a few guys in each draft that are making a difference somehow.
Kurt's hang in there. I'll bring you on, but hang in there.
I've seen a lot worse from a lot less.
Gettleman.
And I think overall,
Gettleman's drafts,
counting this year's draft, and a lot of people are going to say,
I give them.
we all believe Harbaugh had a hand in it. But still, last year's draft was good. This year's draft, remains to be seen because let's face facts here, guys. We all thought that Evan Neal was going to be the savior on that offensive line, and he turned out to be a ball of putty. So everybody.
And then John Harbaugh kept him.
Yeah, everybody's saying great things about Arvell Reese and Maui Noah and all that stuff.
And Malachi Fields.
Hold on, Sneaky will tell you guys. My least favorite saying is on paper, because on paper these guys look phenomenal.
Right.
Tell me what they look like week one. That's what I want to see. I don't want to hear about training camp. I don't want to hear about preseason. I want to see what they put out on the field that causes wins, helps with wins or losses. That's what I want to see.
But also, I want to say that I'm pretty sure it was Joe Schoen that fleeced the Bengals.
Of course.
Sure did.
Dexter wanted out.
I gotta say this though. I don't recall, and please, prove me wrong. I don't recall saying that I wanted Shane to go or Shane will be fired in the season. I don't think I was part of that train.
You did not say that.
So you definitely was part of that train, Sneaky. You just don't know
saying
it.
prior Shane?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, he was not. Stop lying, Daryl.
Come on, Jay. Jalen, you know I'm just fucking with Sneaky. I got to pull on him a little bit.
Man. You about to make me go back to all them episodes. I about to go.
You about to go back in the crates.
Hey, Daryl,
Boy, like digging in the crates.
Say what?
I said, ain't it about time for you to fall asleep?
Get in there, bro. Get in there.
That's funny.
Oh man.
Hey, at least I was on cue, okay? At least I was on cue. Sneaky said, I'm gonna take that as a yes, he heard me. Goodbye.
That's good enough for me. That's all I need.
Daryl woke up and went, "Where'd everybody go? Show's over."
Yeah, I did.
And then he was like, "Motherfucker." I think what did save Joe Schoen and earlier was he did take us out of cap hell.
Yeah, he did.
He did do that. A lot of rights, or a lot of wrong, right. And I do appreciate the fact that Evan Neal is getting a fresh start. Okay, the contract, no guarantees, league minimum. He's not guaranteed on the 53-man roster or whatever. What is it?
53.
53.
53.
I thought it was like 57 now.
Yeah, I thought a little more because, but regardless, he's not guaranteed a roster spot this year, and I'm rooting for him. I hope he has a good camp because I wouldn't want him, flipping burgers. Hold on. I gotta bring this fam on real quick. Hold on.
Yo.
I got fun.
Yeah, what up, boy? What up, boy?
Look at y'all ugly mugs. I miss y'all, man.
Look at that sexy smile. Got the pearly whites, baby. Got the pearly whites.
Where's Sneaky?
I swear, I could bust out in tears, man. I miss y'all, man.
What up, bro? What up, dog?
What's up, dude?
We missed the voice of reason in here.
Y'all don't know how many nights, man, I've been in that sucky ass basic training just wishing I was in front of a camera and a mic, man.
I can imagine.
Hey, you got it done, man.
You got it done.
So I need y'all help, man, because I really don't know too much outside of John Harbaugh being our head coach. Y'all need to catch me up with everything else.
Ooh,
we got
a lot to get
Hey, I don't think we could do an 8-hour show right now. And that's just
like a whole shift.
Half of what's going on right now.
Yeah.
Well, the first topic we was talking about Malik.
Yeah, we talked about Malik.
He ain't gonna be. He ain't gonna be ready.
Yeah, he had to get a little procedure done to clean up his knee. Yeah, and then of course we talked about right now we're talking about the extension of Joe Schoen. How do you feel about that?
I mean, Joe Schoen is such a small piece of the pie, and because so many things have been coming together and going well for us this offseason that it's hard for me to even think about Joe Schoen, to be honest with you. I think so many things I'm looking forward to that not even Joe Schoen can mess this up for me. So, yeah, I mean, it would be amazing to see if he could. I'm on that much of a high. I don't think even him could mess things up. I really don't.
Well, I got it, and I'm gonna ask you. I mean, it's been a minute. Do you want Beckham?
Oh, well, we already know the answer to that. Come on now.
Okay. I just wanted to ask.
Listen, people keep missing the whole point here. Do we need OBJ back? Not necessarily. But if you're going to cut someone, why not cut the guy who's wearing his number? Get rid of Hyatt. Let him go.
Amen to that.
I agree.
Amen
I agree 100%.
OBJ come in the locker room. He snatched it right off his back.
He will pull it. Yo, give me that number.
Quarterback is a much better receiver with his eyes closed than Jalen Hyatt.
Yes.
So we didn't make that move, huh? He's still on the team.
Not
As of
yet.
right now,
He's still hanging by a thread.
they can still let him go.
Yeah,
I actually think they have to wait till
haven't
June
yet.
1st, I believe.
Yeah, I think that's what we're waiting. I think that's what they're waiting on.
June 1st cuts.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, and also, since it's been a minute, what do you think about our draft this year?
It wasn't the sexiest thing in the world, but I think it was exactly what we needed to do. I think we literally.
Oh, I thought it was sexy too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and I can see why you would say that. For you, it's sexy, but I just think that again, man, the John Harbaugh effect. Like we did what we needed to do. Like it was so easy for you to say, "Hey, man, let's try to get a receiver, or let's overcompensate and do everything we can to get a receiver," rather than being responsible, getting some offensive line help, getting more defensive talent, right? Like rather doing the things that, may not scream extra, read all about it, but they're very necessary. So I love everything we did, man. And we got us a cornerback who I feel like, man.
Oh,
Hood.
Good.
There was one word that described everybody that Joe Schoen and John Harbaugh drafted. Physical.
Physical. Yeah.
Physical.
Yep.
Every last one of them.
Yep.
First thing they said, they were a physical player.
Mm-hmm.
That's what this team's been lacking for years.
Yup.
Oh, that's facts, man. That's facts.
And they all look like giants too. Ain't nobody underneath like 6 foot.
Nope.
Everybody on that
They
game.
look like Gman, yo, for real.
I don't want to, toot my own horn again, but I did call number 10. I did call the 10th pick, right? I did say we need an O-line. I did,
You knew it was gonna be CC.
I'm like, I didn't know, I wanted CC, but I knew it was going to be an offensive. I didn't know, but I wanted an offensive lineman. Either it would have been at 5 or at 10. But
you know what's funny? I had someone tell me we could have drafted Noah in the second round.
No, he wasn't gonna. No way.
Absolutely not.
No way.
I think he would have been gone. I think he would have been gone late.
Yeah, tell your friend to stick with
Definitely. If we would have drafted Caleb Downs, Dallas would have drafted Noah.
Oh,
right after.
Quickness.
I think so.
Yeah.
And I think I also knew it was going to happen as soon as they took Fano. What was it, the Browns? Because I thought he was going to go.
The Browns took him,
And
yeah.
when he got snacks at Fano, I was like, oh, there's a chance.
Yeah.
It might not be Caleb. It might be Maui Noah.
Was funny.
I didn't like it at first, but then I was like, all right, works for me. My bad, CP. I cut you off.
If you guys watched the new version of Giants Life, every time they made a draft, a pick, and they got him, do you guys did you guys hear what Harbaugh said? Every time we got our guy, they got everybody they wanted. That's why they traded up to get Fields.
Yeah,
they got every guy they wanted. They said there was no problem with giving up those other picks to get Fields. That's who they wanted. They knew it was going to be a risk, but it was a high risk.
I like Fields a lot.
High risk, high reward.
What you about to say?
I was about to say it's funny because on draft night I'm in AIT at the time, and I got everybody gathered around because I've been telling them, Giants. So draft night was a big night in AIT, and our curfew was coming up to turn in the phones.
Oh,
right when it got to the Giants pick, I kid you not. All right, guys, it's time to turn in phones.
Was it
I'll
the
be
first
I'll
or the
be tight
second
as
one that
hell.
we had?
Was it
It was
number
the
5?
first. It was
Oh, I'll be tight. I'll be tight.
It was the first.
And that hurt.
Man, I thought about sneaking my. I was like, man, look, if I gotta run, I'll run for this. But I tried everything in the book, but I didn't even see it live, and it wasn't until the next day.
Oh wow!
So I was able to see what we did.
Yeah, I'm still shocked that Arvell fell to us.
Arvell was here.
I thought he was going to go second for sure.
Yeah.
Oh man, why do you think he did though? Because a lot of people saw him going to the Jets, and a lot more people saw him going to the Titans.
Because they're saying Baines is more ready than Avril.
No, he
Wait,
said
wait,
the
wait,
right
hold
word.
up, Danny. You know
Don't be
Baines
nice.
for the
Don't be
edge.
nice. Say the
Went
truth.
after Reese did,
He
right?
went to the Jets. That's
That
what
wasn't-
happened. So that
They
means
didn't-
the poor guy's going to be a bust because he's a Jet.
Hold up. Ruben Baines went after no Reese. The person that the Jets drafted was David Bailey from Texas Tech.
Yeah, Bailey.
I'm talking about Bailey. I'm sorry. Yeah, my bad. Yeah.
You're good. Yeah, but that surprised me. And a lot of people are saying that Bailey's going to be a bust because he doesn't have any technique.
No, I don't think he's going to be a bust. I think he's going to be a bust because of the team he's on.
They're gonna ruin his career. Oh, thank you,
right.
sir.
Danny, yeah, happy belated birthday, bro.
Oh, happy
Thank you, sir.
birthday, fam! I didn't even know.
Happy belated.
Happy birthday, bro.
Thank you, everybody.
I mean,
I just turned 21. Thank you.
Right.
And I'm Chris. Just, send my love to you and the fam, man. Hope all is well.
Really, I think everybody did what they were supposed to do. I mean, outside of David Bailey, okay, you could speak about that one, but I mean, Jeremiah Love going to Arizona, you can't really be mad at Arizona for doing that.
And Tennessee taking the
I
wide
wasn't
receiver.
mad. I just didn't think that was the best move.
But I understand that. I get it. I get it. And then, yeah, like you said, Carnell Tate, like with Tennessee, I wanted Carnell Tate. So
That's what I wanted before the draft. Yeah, that's what I wanted.
Now we're getting started.
Oh, now
we're getting the party started. Now we're getting the party really started.
Big Jax, no.
We got the band back together.
Shows what?
Yeah.
New York Giants football.
What's going on, everybody? How we doing, man?
Now,
TP.
What up, man?
TP. What's going on?
So now, hold on. Also,
Man.
Billy, what's up? I see you, man. Hope all is well, Billy.
Oh my!
All right.
I'm
Dash,
listening,
I gotta
man.
get-
what are we talking about?
All right, let me get you caught up. So
I was in the backyard laying pavers.
And I'm glad you came on, because remember I wanted to talk to you about Malik.
Okay,
that was like one of the first topics we talked about. Then we talked about Joe Schoen, and then we're gonna talk about Jaxson Dart. So Malik Nabers.
Yeah.
Did I miss something? Did I really miss something?
Hold on, Daryl. So I saw that you had posted something that don't be surprised if we don't see him.
No, that's
till
not what I
October.
said. Now, what I said was I'm gonna do everybody a favor
Uh-huh.
and just don't expect him to be back until week 5. That's what I said.
Okay.
Anything before week 5 is great. I'm not expecting him to be ready by week 1. No. I'm not.
Now, I actually, and what I wanted to tell you is that even when he comes back, he's not going to be 100%.
He's not.
It's going to be a minute before he comes back 100 because he's not going to trust his knee.
Yeah, it's going to be a while. For I just think about how he handled his concussion.
Yeah.
Like, how long did it take him to come back? Like, it was like 18 days or something like that, because we had the bye week and everything. And yeah. So I imagine with everything that's going on with the knee, him getting it cleaned up again, which they say is, normal procedure. But just looking at him hobbling around and stuff like that, I don't know if he's going to trust himself when he comes back right away. It takes a while, man. You saw how long it took Saquon to look like Saquon again. So
I said the same thing.
Yeah, it took a year.
I said the same thing.
So is it looking like Odell might be our number 1?
Let's come back.
Pretty much, bro.
Time to come back home.
Hey,
Ain't that ironic?
I'm saying there's a chance. There's a chance.
I ain't mad at it. It one bit.
No,
And
not at all.
the second
But
thing
we all
talked
gonna be
about-
mad if he come back with a freaking walker, maybe a wheelchair or something.
Oh my goodness.
OBJ? Nah, I think he good, man. I think the time off. He gonna come back good, man.
So what was the consensus though? Everybody is feeling like he's ready week 1. Talking about Malik?
Nah, I said
no.
Okay.
No.
Some, I mean, it was kind of mixed. I mean, there's a few that, and goes, I don't want to speak for you, but Ghost, go ahead and tell me. I don't want to talk for you. Go ahead, Ghost. You a grown ass man. Go ahead and say what you got. What your opinion was.
Right, man. I don't see him coming back week 1. You know what I mean? Some people are saying that possibly after the bye. My opinion personally is don't rush it. Come back when he's 100%, man. Like, at the end of the day, you drafted him high a few years ago. You know what I mean? Like, why would you risk that? We got weapons in the building, whether it's the tight end room. We've got enough mouths to feed in the wide receiver room, whether it's the Gunnar Chevskis, you know what I mean? Isaiah Hodgins even Bo Collins is out there trying to make a noise. Yeah, he came back. Burt came back. They signed him back. Shout out to Burt. I call Isaiah Hodgins Burt.
To your comment, we have enough mouths to feed, do we? Because
and the receivers, bro, we got a bunch of receivers.
Mooney,
we got
Austin and
Mooney, Calvin Austin. You know what I mean? Slayton's gonna be ready by week 1, even though I personally think he don't need to be here no more. But that's a conversation.
I think Slayton needs to spend some time on the bench.
He should have never gotten that deal, and he should be playing for Atlanta right now.
So y'all are satisfied with the wide receiver room without Malik?
Oh no, that's why I want to sign OBJ.
No, we're just saying there's plenty of people there. If they don't decide to sign anybody.
We got Isaiah Likely. You know what I mean? So
the tight ends.
Look,
it's levels of satisfaction.
Johnson remember how to catch the ball.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
We did bring up the tight ends.
Right. You know what I mean? And then we got Theo Johnson. And my concern, as I said earlier, is make sure Scatterbow's back, because we're gonna be running the ball a whole lot. That's where I see this offense going.
Now,
personally, I dig it.
I think this might be a little extreme. Big Blue Reborn.
Yep.
I don't know about
put him on the pup. I mean, I don't see that happening.
You got to put him on the pup if he's not ready. You got to.
Well,
you
need
the roster spot. Can't find anybody else.
Yeah, you need the roster spot
if you drop people.
Okay. All right. See, what I'm thinking of putting him on the pup, that's like,
that's better than the IR.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Right.
But if you put him on, he's only out for what, 4 weeks?
Well, with the pup?
Yeah.
No,
pup is only IR.
Yeah. The pup is basically week to week.
Mm-hmm.
So if you put him on an IR, you have to be out for a minimum of a certain amount of time.
I think it's 4 games now. It's
4 games.
Which on IR?
4 games. Someone mentioned something about Sessions. Thoughts on Colton? So we don't have a Colton Sessions, do we?
Colton, we got
I
Colton
don't
Hood.
think so.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Okay. Yeah.
Wrong podcast.
I guess so. it didn't sound familiar to me. And then we also talked about Joe Schoen getting his extension. What are your thoughts on that?
Asking me?
Yeah.
I can't even complain about it anymore. I mean, he's here. It'd be worthless for me to complain about it still.
Right.
I mean, they gave him another chance. Harbaugh seems to like him. And all I can say to Joe Schoen is don't mess it up. That's it. Get out the way.
We talked about it a little bit, and I think this might have a lot to do with it. We talked about how the one thing that Joe Schoen did really well that we can't knock him on is he fixed the cap issue, right? So who's to say that Joe Schoen's not around to say to Harbaugh, yeah, you know what? We can afford to do this guy. We can't afford to do this guy. We can afford to do, you know what I mean? He's basically playing the money man right now.
It's still a lot of cap manipulation though. Still,
we
didn't have the room. We had to make the room still.
Right.
But we were able to make
trading off decks definitely helped out a whole lot too, because that was a major contract. That what I mean.
I'm waiting for them.
We had a few guys renegotiate or not renegotiate, but reconstruct.
Oh yeah, likewise.
Contract.
That's another name.
That's $9 million right there for me. Go ahead, ship him out of here.
Let's see how Evan Neal does at guard.
But again, too, they're also I'm pretty sure they're also waiting to cut guys after the first because they end up saving more money if they wait till the first.
Yeah, a lot of less dead money.
Yeah,
on that. All right.
Here we go.
All right.
Let's talk about the elevator room.
All right,
go
guys.
Knicks. Go Knicks.
Exactly.
Let's go Knicks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, here we go. Listen. This is what we're gonna do. Okay. This is a safe space. I don't care. I don't care how you fall on this.
Shit about to get real again.
We're gonna be
Hey.
And
what Dave Chappelle say? I plead the fifth.
Yeah. So
This conversation's for mature audiences only.
Yo, for real.
Yes. Now look,
I'll go first.
All right, hold on one second. Yeah,
I'm
I'm
afraid
probably
of
gonna
this.
go. I'm
Yeah,
definitely
me
going
too.
last on this
But
one.
also kind of makes me want to get some.
Y'all kiss
Again,
my ass.
we're gonna respect everybody, right? The one thing I will say before we get into it, and I'm gonna talk about what I don't like. What I don't like to see, and Casey, I'm gonna throw you out there because you and I were soldiers. We defended the Constitution against foreign and domestic enemies.
Still defending. Just
and likewise. I don't like the fact
Still defending.
that Giant fans are going at each other. I don't like that.
Especially on Twitter.
That's why I don't check Twitter that much.
You know, I understand we are in a different era when it comes to the political side of the house. But there still needs to be some civil. We need to have that. Okay. And that's one thing that's the one thing I'm going to talk about. And go ahead, you go first.
The only thing I have to say is, can we please keep politics out of sports? I don't care who he supports. I don't care. What I care that Jaxson Dart does is throws touchdowns and wins games. That's all I care about. As far as politics and sports, leave us alone. Go away. We have enough politics and everything else in the world. Can't we just have our sport? And I don't like the government anyway, so I could give a shit.
Facts.
Right.
I don't
real quick, Sneaky, man, go real quick because I gotta head on out of here real quick.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm gonna just say these words, man. For Jaxson Dart, New Jack City, as I like to call him, shut up and throw the ball. That's all. Real talk. Real talk. Shut up and throw the ball. I don't care about the politics. I don't care about your ideologies. I don't even give a damn about your religion. When you on that field, it's game time. All that other bullshit off the field, I could give two you-know-whats, because I'm trying to keep it a little PG-13 here because I already cursed enough. But with that being the case, man, let's go Giants, Sneaky. Rest of the panel, much love and appreciation as always. And I'll say it again, let's go Giants. Ow!
Appreciate you, fam.
Later.
Take care, man.
Yo, that cat's just too smooth.
Can I ask a quick question? Because I know sometimes I may have missed something. So, Jaxson Dart introduced Trump.
Yeah,
that was it, right? It was nothing outside of that. I didn't miss.
And then after that, he said, "Go Big Blue."
Yeah, he made the crowd chant.
And he did it go right.
Yeah.
That was
I'm
it.
just
That
making
was
sure.
it.
Okay, all right.
I
I know the Abdul Carter response. Okay,
He said, "Well,
I wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything."
Let's get the full context of what he said. You know, it's an
You
honor
on
and a
mute,
privilege.
Sneak?
You know, 45th, 40. No,
Is it me
Yeah,
or is it on
45th,
mute?
47th. Yeah.
Yep. 47 president. You know, but I mean, do you want to add anything to that, TP?
Is he?
Is that a no?
I don't think he hear us. I think he went.
Sorry, what was the question?
Okay. TP.
Oh,
do
you can't
wanna
hear.
add anything to that?
TP can't hear us.
He can't hear us.
Jump out, jump back in.
Yeah.
Jump out, come back in.
Nah, you see what happened?
Yeah,
they got it.
Well played, sir. Well played.
It's crazy.
They got it.
I can't hear you. Daryl, what's your thoughts, man?
Don't mess up the check.
Right. Daryl.
Told you he's sleep.
He's done for the night. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
He sleep. He knocked out.
Daryl, well said. Well said. Couldn't say it better myself.
Damn.
Hold on. There we go.
He back?
All right.
You got
I
it?
can hear now.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
We thought you made the smart play.
Do
Got up out of here.
you want to add into that? What are your thoughts?
I mean, my thoughts is
And that's right. You also swore to defend the Constitution against foreign and domestic.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I really think that everything was kind of handled appropriately. I mean, I don't know why people were so upset at Abdul, Jaxson Dart publicly made a statement, so Abdul publicly made his statement. I think Abdul wanted to make it clear that that was the side of the fence that he stood on.
Right.
That's why he publicly responded the way he did. And I do believe that there was a talk behind the scenes to where they were able to, come to I guess a common ground. And I think that the media did a good job at stirring the pot and turning up the heat in the whole situation. Listen, as far as the NFL goes, I've been on the type of time saying that the NFL kind of takes things way too far when it comes to it being more than about football.
They're more concerned with political correctness.
And respectfully, listen, if we're going to have the honest talk, every single time the LBGQT thing is brought up, I'm like, yo, are we football or what are we doing?
Exactly.
So it's just like, I think that it's always that. So I can't really I can't blame Jaxson Dart and I can't blame Abdul Carter in this whole thing. But I think ultimately, the media just did a great job of turning it up.
Spice it up.
Yeah, that's really what I think. So.
Yeah, it's basically like you were saying. It's not newsworthy until the media got involved.
Well, not only media, social media as well.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, for sure.
If that's what
any and all media.
Casey, do you want to add 2 cents?
Oh boy.
Let's get our popcorn ready.
So I'm gonna say
I'm kidding.
I love you guys.
I was in front stage.
Politically correct, I guess, but to me,
They got him too.
Man,
got him too.
Just give it a second.
Something going on here.
Being silenced. They're listening.
They got him
shit.
too.
Something going on.
They got him, yo. Shit.
Hey,
Yeah.
TP, who'd you bring with you?
Got him good too.
Yeah, what happened, TP? Everything was fine until
until you showed up.
There he is.
All right.
He's back.
He's back. There you go. There you go.
Go ahead. There you go. You back.
All right, go ahead, Casey.
Jaxson Dart messed up. He did.
Okay.
And it'd be one thing, and this is why I can't separate the presidency from the man at this point. I can't do it. And because I can't do that, I think if you're bold enough to sit there and say, "Oh yeah, I'm good to stand on the same stage as this guy and shake his hand and get all kinds of crazy little compliments from him," you know what I'm talking about.
He did say he liked his legs.
That's why I said
he said he had nice legs.
He's gonna have to answer. It
was hella zesty.
It does not matter if him and Abdul Carter are cool.
Yeah.
The New York media is going to have a field day with this. Every time the Giants are available to answer questions, it's going to be, "Hey, remember when Jaxson Dart did this? Remember when Jaxson Dart brought the president out? How do you feel about that?"
Oh boy, I'm really hoping.
And then there's other teammates going to be in the mix too. So,
hey, Mark, go ahead. What do you got? What do you
Well, just let me say.
Oh,
the
I'm
last
sorry.
part.
Oh, I thought you landed your plane. My bad. Go ahead.
The distraction that he has created for this team is bad. Okay, and he should have known that messing with this dude would be a distraction for the team. Abdul Carter said, "What are we doing? Not what are you doing?" Because Jaxson Dart is a representation of the team.
Yeah.
He said, "What are we doing?" And he had every right to ask, "What are we doing?"
Yep. Yep.
You should be at practice personally. But y'all weren't at practice. Y'all got the day off, whatever. And that's what you chose to do with your day off. And then you chose to invoke the Giants on top of it. And then introduce a guy who is not looking too hot right now. And I'm being real nice when I say that.
Preach.
Yeah.
So Jaxson Dart is the one that's going to have to fix this.
And if he
If
doesn't,
he can even fix it at this point.
well, yeah.
I don't know that he can. We just hope it kind of fades away.
Go ahead, Jalen. What do you got?
I was gonna say, I think Mark was up next though.
You
your
had your
Go ahead,
hand up.
Jalen. Go ahead, Jalen. Go ahead, Jalen. Go ahead, man. Go ahead,
no,
man.
when I put my hand up, I was crossing my fingers because
Go ahead, Jalen. Go ahead.
But okay, yeah.
You're in the end game now.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you, Doctor Strange.
Right. Right.
Okay, but in all seriousness, yeah, Jaxson Dart messed up big time. Like, especially considering, well, kind of like my dad said, dude's not looking too hot. That's 1, 2. Think about what state your team represents. Think about where your team plays. It's like you doing that just, well, it put a giant target on your back. And as if the Giants weren't enough of a media target before, we're even more of one now. And it's all because you decided to, I don't even know how to describe this, but with you doing that, it's like this. Anytime the Giants make a mistake on the field, every time they lose this season, it's going to all come back to that. So it's like, Jaxson Dart, you better hope that you are like damn near perfect this season. Because if you're not, buddy.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it's that big of a distraction in the locker room. I'm gonna keep it real.
Mark, what you got, man? What you thought?
I'm with you, TP. I don't think it is.
Well, I'm with Big Ant on this one. As long as he just, keep himself out of the newspapers and win football games and score touchdowns.
Yeah.
I'm with that. I'm with Team NYG for real. Number two, there's a softball game coming up on Saturday, and he's gonna be there. You think the media is gonna go? The media is gonna go over there and try to answer the questions, right, Ant?
Mm-hmm. 100%.
And it's gonna linger to him until training camp. It's gonna linger to the whole entire season. Then they're gonna ask his teammates about it.
And that's not a distraction to you?
I was gonna say that's
it's gonna be a distraction. The only 2 words you just gotta say. No comment.
That's all you can say. Or just
what?
say,
Hopefully the Giants PR team does a better
or
job.
you can just do a Marshawn Lynch. I'm just
here so I don't get fined.
I was going to say that. Just do the Marshall Lynch.
Danny,
that might be his best play right there.
I mean, honestly, bro, we had a group chat in J18, a group chat, and I just like spilled out what I needed to vent out. I personally think it's not a big issue. It's nothing big it's no big deal. You know what I'm saying? It just, like I said, I think his agent was really behind all this shit. You know what I'm saying? His agent is the one that needs to be questioned. You know what I'm saying? What if he didn't go introduce Donald Trump? Then you'll be under scrutiny too. The media would have, it was like he would have been like in a no-win situation. Like if he didn't go do it, he would have been criticized. And now that he did do it, he's criticized. You get what I'm saying?
I don't think so.
One more.
We wouldn't have known that he was even asked about it.
Good point.
I just say, I mean, I don't know if you guys seen on Twitter that a lot of season ticket holders are selling the tickets just because of this shit.
Yep.
It's so excuse my language. It's so fucking stupid. So fucking stupid. Just because a quarterback of ours introduced a president that you guys don't like, you're gonna go do all this dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Like,
supposed.
don't come afterwards later. Just you're gonna surrender your Giants fandom, and just because your quarterback introduced a president you don't like. Like, how stupid does that look?
I'm surprised they ain't burned his jersey yet.
Like, come on, dude. It's so stupid. Like, come on, let's be real.
But then,
Don't come
the
later.
reason
Listen,
why,
don't come later when he wins the Super Bowl for us, and then you're gonna be jump back on the bandwagon. No, forget that.
Dash, what you got, man?
Yeah, there first off, there's a lot of layers to it, right? So I'm gonna try to attack all the layers. So as an individual, the individual Jaxson Dart, he did nothing wrong as an individual. That was his right to do what he wanted to do, and there's no law against supporting somebody, right? Now, when it comes to Abdul Carter in the situation, right? It's hypocritical for the response that people had for Abdul Carter that I saw. They made it look crazy, and they attacked his religion. They attacked how he looked. They attacked how he dressed at the draft. They attack what his mama wore at the draft and all this other stuff. And it's crazy to me because it's supposed to be the First Amendment right, freedom of speech and all that other stuff, but also for freedom of religion, freedom, all this other stuff. So it goes both ways. Like, what do you like versus what does somebody else like? What I think happened with Abdul Carter too is this: just because you believe one thing doesn't mean everybody else in the locker room believe one thing. And that's it. You guys do not come from the same background. You guys don't come from the same area. So I can see why Jaxson Dart believes what he believes and supports who he supports. You're a product of your environment, and that's the environment he possibly came up in. Just like a lot of us, vote the way that we vote for certain. For me, not me, because I'm an independent, so I don't do any of that stuff. But now, as far as the New York Giants, man, you can't tell me that Pat Hanlon didn't know that he got invited. To go out here and introduce, the president. And for me, that means that they were probably okay with it. Now, I'm pretty sure they felt like, there might be some backlash to it, but I don't believe that they thought it would be as big as it was. And right now, it might not even be it might even, like, as far as the locker room goes, it's probably already calmed down in the locker room. It's about everybody else and how we feel about it. And it's kind of selfish how we feel about it, right? Because if it wasn't for all the visceral in the comments, like just regular people going after each other, it probably wouldn't be that big of a deal either. But we see how nasty people can be on both sides.
True.
And sometimes you can't come back from some of the stuff people are saying. And when you add that to what people believe, and I think that adds more fuel to the fire. I think it's more of a media and fan base thing than it is a locker room thing. And I'm happy that John Harbaugh is in the building to try to squash all this, to be honest. And I don't think it's going to be an issue with squashing it because these guys get paid to play. This is your job. You got to show up, you got to play. And so in that aspect, I think they'll be fine on the field. And also, like, even if they decided not to really mess with each other, or you look at somebody, with a little bit of a side eye, that doesn't mean you don't, that's still not your brother on the field or something like that. So to me, not a big deal in the locker room, but the fan base, social media probably made it a big deal just because of how hard we believe what we believe. And that's, depending on, what you believe in as far as either side.
I had one of my posts taken off of Facebook just because I basically said what I said here. Let's keep politics out of sports, period.
Yeah,
Let's keep politics out of sports. And I got stuff banned.
I'll say this though, man.
Can I ask a question though? Because I would love to be able to say let's keep politics out of sports. I do. I'm with you 100%. I don't think we should be having flyovers. I don't think the national anthem needs to be played. I don't think any of that stuff needs to actually happen. The problem is we keep putting politics in everything.
Right.
Everything.
Honestly.
The Trump team didn't have to ask Jaxson Dart to come. Why didn't they ask Josh Allen? Why didn't they ask Geno Smith? They're New York quarterbacks too.
They could have asked Nick.
Oh no, you know why they asked Jaxson Dart. The track record. If you follow him on social media, you kind of have. He has a track record of leaning.
I don't follow anybody on social media, so
But he commented on like Charlie Kirk. He commented on other things. Obviously, he's a hunter and all this other stuff. He's pro guns and all. So you know, and it's so to me, I'm surprised that people were surprised.
Right.
That he leaned that way. Now, I was surprised that he showed up and did it. Like, I'm not surprised that he's a Trump supporter. That doesn't surprise me one bit. Him going out there and introducing Trump is what surprised me. And not even for him that the New York Giants allowed him to do that when they know it runs hot and cold. Like, it's really like a 50-50 when you think about it, about how people feel about the president.
Well, allegedly, his jersey sales went through the roof. So
no, that was no,
that was satire.
That was satire.
It got debunked.
Okay.
That was satire.
Okay.
I looked that
That's
up
why I said allegedly.
immediately.
Well, I'll tell you this, though. I saw a lot of people that are not Giants fans say that they're now Giants fans because of it. I saw that on social media.
But they're not Giants.
And then I saw, I know. And then when I saw Giants fans say they can't support, I was arguing with somebody today over it. They was like, how can you feel the way that you feel? First of all, I'm not telling anybody how to feel. I'm just saying the facts of the matter is that's a grown man. As an individual, he can do that. Now, also, yes, you had the freedom of speech. You also had the freedom of the consequences to come with it. Not saying that he should be facing any consequences, but that's this day and age. Everybody feels like they're important enough to tweet at somebody, and their opinion matters. And we learned a long time ago that opinions really don't matter, and everybody has one. So,
well, I think for me, and I don't talk politics. One, because this is what my degree is in. I am a poli sci major. Okay. And my thing is, I'm sorry.
I said, God bless.
No, tell me about it. Now, hold on, let me get Danny back on here.
What happened? We had 9 people.
I'm gonna attack this. He fell off again. I'm gonna talk the same way.
No, that was TP. Danny's still here.
I'm gonna attack this the same way you did, Dash. I'm gonna hit it in layers. Okay. First off, I didn't like Dart bringing up the New York Football Giants. If you want to go and this is my 2 cents. You can go ahead and support whoever you want to support. I'd say the same thing if that was Harris. I would say the same thing if it was Bush, or it don't matter. Yeah. When you're up there as an individual, be the individual. And I'm even going to throw a little curveball because, and again, this is the political science of me talking. It kind of, and I hate to say that, it kind of showed the lack of education. And I'm not saying Dart is dumb. I'm saying it just showed the lack of education of Dart because he's telling a crowd of red-blooded Republicans, go big blue. Go big. I mean, and I could just see the look on their face when they're like, no, we're not going to. I mean, and I just say that. I just say if he could have read the room, that's something that's the first thing I noticed. And two, again, two also, and I want to reiterate this. Jaxson Dart, the individual, has every right to do what he wants to do on his spare time. He could go to a Trump rally, he could go to a cancer center, with kids, make a wish, whatever. He could do whatever he wants in his own time. But Jaxson Dart, the New York Football Giant quarterback, that needs to be separate.
That's a great point.
That needs to be separate.
Yeah, and
I agree with you.
I'm almost done. I don't want to forget my train of thought here. I'm almost done. And secondly, there has been an article that came out that said the Giants, Giants viewed Jaxson Dart introducing Trump as a misstep.
Wait, what? I missed that. You said
they came out and said that they were not contacted about it. That's what they said. I'm not. Allegedly.
So and maybe because I know you talked about the PR guy, and I was like, ooh, I don't want to interrupt. I was going to let you say peace. So I don't know if he was contacted or the Giants period wasn't contacted, whatever the case may be. But I do know, I mean, according to this article, Harbaugh addressed that issue with Dart. What was said, we'll never know. Okay. And I want to say this right now too. You're right, Dash. Dart had a choice to, go out there and introduce who he wanted to, and there's no fault in that. Hey, that's your American right. And Abdul Carter had every right to voice his opinion. And what I don't like is when people get on social media and they make a claim. They said, if you're not going to like somebody because of their political views, that says a lot about you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so now because of my political views, you don't like me? I thought you didn't like me because I'm black. I thought you didn't like me because I married a white woman. I'm fat. I'm, you're
fat.
We don't. I'm pretty hot and tempting. PHAT.
Sexual chocolate.
In this, right? That's my only
Big mama.
But seriously, fellas, like in this
I'm
country,
sorry.
We hate each other. We hate each other because we're not the same color. We don't speak the same language. Okay. Some of us like the same sex. Some of us don't know, don't know, but some of us that are boys want to be girls. Girls want to be boys. Some people don't like because of, the whole gender thing, whatever. And some people don't like other people because they have a handicap. There's so you mean to tell me out of all of those, the one thing you can't judge me on is my political view? I'm calling bullshit on. I'm calling hypocrisy at its finest.
100%.
Because look, there's one thing of having a political opinion, and we're not going to get in that debate. But I will say this: the only time your political opinion matters, counts, whatever, is when you're voting. That is it. That's the only time your voice in this country is heard.
That's why you don't discuss it.
Exactly.
That's why you don't.
I'm sorry. I vote for Anthony Seals every year.
And I'll say this. And
I'm a writer.
I'll say this.
Who is that?
I'm not.
Then I realized you're talking to yourself.
I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I'm a black man in America. Take that how you want it. Take that how you want it.
Yeah, I seen you fighting a lot of people, Sneaky, recently over some things they were saying about you. And I'm glad you was able to put it up on and post the bigotry and all that other stuff that's happening. Just how people attack you in the comment section. So now I appreciate that, man.
For me, I just look. I remember growing up, and I remember a saying somebody told me, and take this however you guys will. Don't get mad at the truth. Be mad at the lie you believed in.
Yeah, people not mature enough for that, though.
Well, I'm gonna let that marinate for a little bit. But and I do want to say this. I really appreciate you guys because, we sat down and we had an honest conversation. And this is what it's all about right here, right now. And I don't think it's going to be an issue. I do believe Carter and what do you call him, JD6 had a conversation, and maybe they didn't maybe they came to a common ground. Maybe they didn't agree with each other.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be a kumbaya.
I don't think it's going to be a distraction, but I got to tell. I think Jalen, I think you said that. You said it correctly. Mm-hmm. This is going to be another boat situation.
Media target.
No, I'm saying a boat situation. If Dart comes out and he's not successful, yes, they're going to refer this. They're going to refer back to this.
Oh, he definitely got to produce.
He's going to.
They're going to wait to throw this in his face. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Again,
he already needed to produce this year anyway.
And I know a lot of people are saying, he didn't win anything, blah blah blah. No, he didn't win anything, but he has every right, if you agree or not, to be on that stage as Jaxson Dart, not as the New York Football Giants quarterback. That's my argument.
And I think that's why like a lot of people that I spoke to, that's what made them the most angry, was making the crowd chant "Go Big Blue" as if Trump was the Giants man as a whole, not just
let me ask you
Jaxson
guys
Dart
this:
guy.
Do you think?
What's up, man?
Do you think if he didn't say that it would have made anything different? Because I don't.
For some people, I think it would have. I really do.
Because everybody knows who he is. Everybody knows who he plays for. So I think it would have been just the exact same, whether he said it or not.
I really don't. I mean, I really do believe that it did make a difference for some people, because that's what people told me. Like they saw, like I had no issues with it until they had them chant "Go Big Blue." So you're tying up pretty much the whole fan base with that.
Donald Trump.
And I want to add something to what Dash was saying. You know what, Ant? Even if it didn't make a difference, right? Dart would have had an out. All Dart had to say was, "Look, I understand people's issue. However, I went up there as Jaxson Dart. I didn't go up there as the New York Football Giants quarterback. I'm an individual. I'm entitled to my beliefs and my political views." And he had an out.
Yeah, but he's still known, whether he said it or not. Everyone still knows who he is.
Well, they introduced him as
no. I see what you're saying. I get what you're saying now. I get what you're saying now. But and to some degree, I get what you're saying about some people took that in the way that you're saying. I can see that too. But I just don't. I don't know.
You know, and trust me.
No, I see what you mean, and you may be right. I think there may be some people out there who looked at that as the issue versus just the introduction overall. I think, but at the end of the day, it's like he still made it seem like the Giants as an organization, because he is a representative of the organization, is connected to him.
I got what you're saying.
There are a lot of people who don't want to be connected with that guy.
In other words, it went from being bad to worse.
Yeah, let me just say one thing. I could just hear Will Smith in the background. Keep my team out your mouth. I could just hear Will Smith. But go ahead, TP, and then we'll go to Ant. What you got?
I just wanted to. There's analogies that's popped up in my head. To me, and Sneaky, I think this was a very great point. I wasn't even thinking about this until you said it. But to me, it's just like you wear a uniform, right? Let's say you're in a military uniform, or you could wear a McDonald's uniform. What you do in that uniform is not just a representation of you, the person.
Yep.
You're representing, whether it's the Army, you're representing McDonald's, you're representing that uniform when you have it on.
Yep.
So if you go
you represent
in front of the world, but even more if you go and you're going on the name of Big Blue, you're now taking away the voice of everybody who believes in something different. And you're saying, we stand here.
Yeah. I think what a lot of people, and again, I do not care that he did it. Like, as far as, like, I don't care that Jaxson Dart did it. Like I said, that's who he supports. Most likely that's who he voted for. So why wouldn't he want to do that? And then, like you said, it's the team aspect of it too. But I also want to say this is people aren't mature enough. That's what it is too. People don't have enough respect for each other either to just leave it at that, to leave it at Jaxson Dart. No, because the first thing I saw, or as far as me, it goes, how can you still support the New York Giants? I'm like, wait a minute.
Right.
This is the straw that broke the camel's back.
Because you had an issue with
not
one
Steve
person on the
Tisch,
team?
Right.
Not Steve Tisch, not
Right.
the whole Tisch thing.
Seriously. No,
So that's where you stand at. You know, and to me, it's like it's selective. What do they call it?
Selective outrage.
Yeah. It's selective. They want to pick and choose what they want to be mad at. And I mean, it's an opportunity for him to go out there and do it. He's like, was he 22? 22 years old?
Something like
23? Okay, he did it.
Okay. So I got to bring up this one thing because I got a gentleman on TikTok keep bringing it up.
Oh boy.
And this is going to set a perfect example. He's bringing up LT. Okay.
Yeah.
Lawrence Taylor.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Also a Trump guy.
Now the difference between Lawrence Taylor and what Dart did. Lawrence Taylor just walked up there and said, "I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm here to serve you, Mr. President." Mm-hmm. That's all he did. He went up there. He went up there.
You went up there trying to get pardoned.
But also,
he went up there trying to get a pardon.
But can we be honest when it comes to LT? Like the love for LT is what he did on the field.
Yeah,
because we LT has been been living foul. Let's be honest. He's been living foul after football. And he got his hands dirty in a lot of ways.
That's why he needs that pardon.
And then but also nobody cares. You know why nobody cares? Because he's not a current Giant.
He's not
like once you're like if Tiki would have went out there and did it, nobody would have cared.
Yeah,
to a certain extent. If anybody that's no longer actively with the Giants, if Tom Coughlin would have went out there and did it, nobody cared. Nobody cares about John Harbaugh and Jim Harbaugh, both at the White House, taking pictures, photo ops, and all that stuff. We don't care.
And the truth is, like, come on, let's be honest here. Greatness, no pun intended, trumps everything. Like that's in all realms. Like you could
not everything.
Greatness,
not everything.
But listen. In music, you could have been proven to have done the craziest shit.
Nope, dropped R. Kelly in a heartbeat.
But how long did it take?
But as soon as the allegations came out,
but the allegations been out for years.
There was video proof.
For years.
Yeah, actually, it was when the tape came out, for real.
Oh, hold on. I'm trying to hear this greatness.
So listen,
okay,
what I'm saying, like Chris Brown, like,
ooh, if I ever catch
that, it's so many different examples that it's proven. As long as you could show greatness after, no one gives a fuck, and that has been proven.
No, people will forget.
Plenty of times.
Yeah, people will have a real short memory.
That is people. Plenty of times has that been proven in sports, in music, acting, you name it.
Jason Kidd beat his wife.
No, we're gonna.
Say what?
He said Jason Kidd
beat his wife.
Jason Kidd?
Yep.
The former Mavericks coach.
I remember David Justice putting hands on Halle Berry. I remember that.
Yeah.
Damn.
All I know is
Christopher Williams.
All I'm saying is when people talk bad about LT, I'll just say, did you see him in that Detroit game?
That's all. Yeah, you have to shift the conversation.
You know, that's
this
what
is why
I do.
always say this is a good reason why I always say
2 sacks, 2 Super Bowls. What?
This is why I always say I'm a fan of the name on the front of the jersey. What's on the back, it only lasts for so long, but the name on the front of that jersey is forever.
And I was a Giant fan before Jaxson Dart got there, and I'm gonna be a Giant fan when Jaxson Dart leaves.
Exactly.
I mean, this is not going to last long, man. Like people feel so strongly about it right now. Like as soon as the Hall of Fame game happened, and we don't even give a damn about that. Ain't nobody. As soon as training camp starts, and like it's
all we need is one highlight.
So I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really built like that, but I'm gonna have to sort of, I don't want to say play both sides, but it's gonna be weird because of how I feel. And I feel how I feel. It's not gonna change. Yeah. But I'm still a New York Giant fan.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
I'll give you another example. What was Romanowski? Romanowski, right?
Bill Romanowski
for the Broncos.
Yeah.
They
What did he
didn't
do?
stop being Broncos fans. He spit in that man's face.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then called him out his
people.
name. And I didn't see people saying, you know what, I'm no longer a Broncos fan because of it. Nah, man.
Jalen, do me a favor. Read this for me.
Okay, like what's her name?
Oh boy.
That says fangirl. Yeah, saying she's done with Dart because of that. Like, what's the
Stop right there. Stop.
Okay.
Stop
All right.
right there.
Now, first off, only
See, that's unnecessary.
Hold on. Sorry, I'm going off. And when people, okay. First off, Uncle Gman, NYG. She is a friend of mine. She's a really good friend of mine, and so we're gonna put some respect on her name, and I would defend you the same. And you know, let me tell you my initial reaction when I saw the comment. Now, granted, I didn't see the whole thing, or I wouldn't have put that whole thing on there. Adriana, shout out to you. She is entitled to her opinion. I'm sorry. She's entitled to her opinion. Okay. And I think the right thing to do for her to say she's done with Jaxson Dart because of this, turn the page. Or today, unfollow her. You know?
Can I say this real quick?
Hold on one second. And I'm gonna TP, you'll be next. And I'll say this. I'll say this for anybody. I'll say this for anybody on this panel, anybody that, even if you don't follow me, I'm tired of seeing us going at it as Giant fans. I mean, the level of respect has been gone. The chivalry is dead because of the fact that, you know, a player or a fan is tired of someone's actions, regardless of what it is. And again, and I know you said something about being her being a true fan. She is a true fan. I'm a true fan. Everybody's going to have opinions about players. Good, different, good, bad, or indifferent. And how they feel and how they express their feelings about a player has nothing to do with you. But now that you're vocaling your opinion about her, you know, calling her a B and all this other stuff, now I got to defend her because that's my homegirl, you know?
Bitch.
And I know you're saying just don't do it. And I'm not reading everything I'm not reading everything because I'm trying to talk to you while I mean, if you're welcome to come on the show. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I would just say if someone is done with the player or an owner or a GM or a coach or whatever, okay, how does that affect you? I mean, in the scheme of things. But go ahead, TP. I'm sorry. And then
I ain't gonna lie. I read that and I ain't gonna lie, I pissed off. Forget how she feels. Too. Forget how she feels or whatever comment was, because that's don't mean nothing. What's his name? Watch your mouth, man. Like you calling somebody's daughter, a grown woman, out her name like that. It's like shows what type of man that you are. Stop talking to females like that, dog.
Okay, so he did apologize. I got passionate, and I get it.
I don't get it.
Go ahead.
No, it's well again. when you live as long as I lived, and you've seen the things that I've seen, you realize that and most of the time it's internet stuff. Like a lot of the things people say they won't say to people's faces and stuff like that. And it's not even it's not even just you can't even you can blame you can blame people for it, but that's just something that's in the times right now. Like it's a lot of loose typers out there. Now I saw the full clip. I saw, and I thought it was an overreaction by her. I mean, and that's something I could say to her directly. It's an overreaction to have that type of response. Now I can't say that she was wrong for saying what she was saying because that's how she felt. Like, you know what I mean? And who am I to tell somebody how to feel? And that's the problem we have.
Exactly.
Everybody want to tell everybody how to feel. And at the end of the day, you can't hold everybody to the same standard that you hold yourself, because you'll find yourself disappointed all the time.
Yeah.
So when I look at some of my comments, and I look at if it's social media, and I just look at comments, and I'm just sitting here like, wow, these people really let things bother them so much.
Right.
That you know, they get out of their own character. Because I'm like my man said, he just said he apologized for it, right? But he said he was passionate, and he blamed it on his passion. But we also have, listen, you typed it and you sent it. You had time to think about it when you were typing.
Damn.
But you know, and again, we get caught in emotions, and sometimes we just hit the send button.
Yeah.
Luckily, like sometimes for me, there on Twitter, there's a place where you can erase it with you know, after you send it. But when you're commenting like this, man, your passion is out there. Now, whether you felt right at the time or not is debatable, you know, to you. But once you press send, and it's out there for everybody, and everybody can see how you felt. And that's why I said it's not always good to share all your emotions. Keep some things to yourself, because I can't tell Uncle Gman not to feel the way that he's feeling. He might really feel that way. But when you put it out there, then people start looking at you a certain way and perceiving you a certain way. And even if you did say sorry, they're still probably going to hold things against you. And that's the part where we got to be smart when we typing stuff out, because again, once this thing blows over with Jaxson Dart, there's just going to be a trail of comments, bookmarks on Twitter, where they got people saying the craziest things about each other. And you can't get away from that stuff. And again, you put yourself in a box. And hopefully, Uncle G-Man, don't allow yourself to get put in a box. Because guess what? You don't like her today, she might do something the rest of the year, and you might end up liking her again. And now this is out there on you. You know what I mean? So don't become a victim of that.
That's a really good point too, because I was going to say that about Adriana. Like, you know, she said what she said in the moment, how she felt in the moment, you know, but once everything dies over, she's a Giants fan.
Yeah.
So Jaxson Dart is our quarterback, period. He's going to be our quarterback, period. She knows that. So she might have just meant I'm done with him as a person. As far as football, that's my quarterback, you know?
Yeah.
Well, and my thing, and I'm going to piggyback what you said, Dash. And I know you said that, you know, you felt as though that was an overreaction. And you have every right to feel that way. I myself, knowing Adriana and knowing her passion, which she is very a passionate Giants fan, just to me, it fit her. I was not shocked at all.
But see, you like I said, you said you know her.
Yes.
So you have a different relationship now.
I would have been shocked if she didn't say anything. And sometimes, you know, I just look at what I don't like, and I'm going to throw this out there too, kind of changing the subject. And I'm not saying this about Adriana, and I'm just going to come out and say it. Sometimes the motivation behind these trends are for clicks, likes, and follows. And there's a reason why I didn't post anything. And there's a reason why I'm now talking about it 5 days after the fact. Now I may take some snippets here, you know, there, and I may put this on TikTok and Instagram after the fact, because I want the dust to settle. I gotta process stuff. You know, when I see something, and I'm kind of like, you know, you brought up a good point too, Dash. There was something that was said about Adriana, and I typed it. I mean, it was like on a story, and I was typing it out. I was about to hit send. But what I do, I set it down. I go get a drink of water. I come back. Nah, I'm good. Because you're right. What I was about to hit send for would say a lot more about me than the actual situation.
Look, stopping and thinking is a lost art.
It's true.
But no, you blame it on social media.
I'm dead serious.
No, it's true. Blame it on social media, because there's no real repercussions. Social media, because the one, like I said, I was born in the 80s, right? So I was outside. Like I was outside.
Yeah.
Like whenever I talked to somebody, it was face to face. So and you either you knew how to fight, or you kept your mouth shut for the most part.
Not like
and
these
nowadays,
keyboard warriors today.
Nowadays you can say whatever you want.
Yeah,
definitely.
Because nobody even knows where you're at. And then
but Dad, you can
nobody.
Fight, so
And I'm sorry, Dash. It's always the ones with no profile picture, no content, and their profile private. It's always the one.
Now, see, I want to be clear because I'm not talking about Uncle G-Man, because listen, from what I've seen the past couple of days, over the last 3 days, it's like some of the stuff people have said about people's religions, about people's race, about people's politics, is some of the nastiest things I've seen in a long time as a Giants fan, and it has no place to Ant's point when we're talking about sports. Politics got nothing. It should have nothing to do with it, but it is, because it's just, you figure it's all around us every day, 24/7, and we use
it in there.
We use the sport. Yeah, he did force it. Now I'll tell you this though: the master manipulator. Why did you ask Dart in the first place? Right. That's the
$1 million question.
That's the part right there. But again, master manipulator. You get what you can get out of people. And then, once it's done, it's done. Because guess what? He ain't worried about it.
Nope.
At all. Dart sitting there. I ain't seen one comment. I thought I was going to see something from Dart.
A bad habit.
I thought I was going to see some kind of response from Dart even before the Abdul Carter thing. Abdul Carter was like 24, like the next day, right? The whole Abdul Carter thing. And I was waiting to see somebody say something. So when I saw Abdul Carter say what he said, which I don't even think it was bad. He said, I thought this was AI.
Yeah.
What are we doing? And people jumped out the window. So it went from what are we doing to he's a Muslim. His mama's wearing a hijab. And where's his father? Some stupid. And it's sitting like his pops was there, his mom was there. Yes, they're Muslim. Nobody had a problem with him being a Muslim before he said this. And now all of a sudden everybody, they want to point out everything. And the same thing with Dart. I knew Dart was a Mormon from Utah.
Yeah.
When we drafted him.
Yep.
That didn't stop him from dancing. It didn't stop him
from a Mormon from Utah though.
What'd you say?
I said he don't act like a Mormon from Utah.
Oh, well.
I've met Mormons from Utah. They don't act like Jaxson Dart.
That's a story for another time.
Is it though?
I mean, listen. So, but to that point though, when you saw it, that it didn't surprise me.
No,
it didn't surprise me at all, because there's a whole movement out there that's young, alive, and thriving. And we thought things were going to grow.
Add to the whole Jaxson, not the Jaxson Dart, the Abdul Carter. They were trying to paint him out to be the bad guy.
Yes, they still are.
Boomer Esiason
need a swift kick in the ass.
You know what?
Boomer is a well-known Trump supporter, so.
But I don't need a swift kick in his ass for what he said.
I do want to point out something that again I think is lost too. So Uncle G-Man put but seriously, when did it become something bad to shake the hand of the American president? Again, it's compartmentalizing things, right? It's not about shaking the hand of the president. Like that's the highest office in the land. Some people can't look past the man versus the office, and that's where the problem lies. So, and also, you got people that believe some of the allegations, whether they feel like it's true or not, and some people don't believe the allegations, and they have that excuse for feeling the way that they feel. But that's the thing. Everybody's feelings are valid, but there's no respect for people's feelings at the end of the day. So I don't have a problem with him shaking the hand of the president at all. It's just about the people that feel a certain way about him shaking the hand of the president because they have all these other feelings about the man, not necessarily the office.
Hey, Sneaky, and the rest of the panel, you guys, y'all have a great evening. And I just want to say thank you for not asking me for my input, because I would have said, did you? Thank God. Thank God. No, I was putting away some towels at the time.
Right.
So I
a lot of towels.
So look at Look at
But I
God.
do appreciate. I'm so glad I missed it because I don't give two shits about no damn political parties. Okay, because they all of them are pieces of shit. Okay, they all lie.
Yes, they do.
Okay, I don't believe them, not a word. But when you get a call from the president, you must show up. Okay. Well, you know, see.
Respectfully decline.
Well, yeah, that's true, but you know, when he called Jaxson Dart, of course, Jaxson Dart was going to do it because that's just who he is. He's going to do it. You know, I don't give a shit what he does. Okay, just as long as he goes out there and slings the damn football, that's it. What he did for the president, what he said on the podium, I don't give a damn. Go out there, sling the damn football, do your job. Okay, all that other stuff, that's on him. That's just all there is to it on that part.
But that's the problem, Daryl. People care too much.
Who
about what other people? I was raised to mind my business.
Thank you.
Hey,
Right?
well,
Thank
I'm
you.
glad I was minding my business during this segment of the show.
I mean, outside of seeing somebody, like obviously you mind your business, right? Like we've
Right.
seen people lose their lives behind not minding their business.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Like,
a fact.
Like I'm like we just saw the incident. I forget where it was. A guy was breaking up a domestic fight between a husband and a wife, or boyfriend girlfriend. He gets shot and killed. Mind your business. Now, if you see somebody abusing somebody, obviously you know you step in. You can't certain things you can't bypass.
So where's the lie?
But where's the lie? Where?
I'm just saying you contradicted the first.
I know because to a certain I mean physical abuse on somebody.
Hey, if you weren't gonna say it, I was gonna say it. I was gonna wait.
But no,
Well,
I mean,
Casey,
it's-
you're not gonna
it's
walk by
levels to
some woman getting abused now, are you?
And that's probably what homeboy did. Like and Dash, I get what you're saying. I'm just
I know
messing
you
with
do.
But I do want to say that when you start talking about people's feelings,
yeah,
it's funny how I have to respect your feelings.
There you go.
But you don't have to respect mine.
I was gonna say
and
that.
that's where the problem is.
That's exactly where the problem is. Because I saw a lot of people say, well, if it was Biden, you wouldn't have had a problem with it.
Sleepy Joe.
but you might have had a problem with it on the other side if it was it.
I would have had a problem with it.
I mean, I don't care who who the president. Like who?
I was always taught if nobody spit on you, just keep on moving. I don't care what nobody say to me, about me, around me. I don't care.
Well,
as long as you don't spit on me, put your hands on me, we all right.
I mean,
and if you don't like me, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, then stay 50 yards back. If not, I'll just remove myself from your vicinity or your bubble.
Daryl, I grew up with the saying, how you think about me is none of my business.
I really don't care.
That's how I, I'm saying, how people think about me, that's none of my business. That's all, that's how you feel about me.
That's a day problem, not a you problem.
Exactly. And
but peace, love, and soul.
When people say if it was Biden, you felt differently. No, I've been the same way.
Same energy.
Because right now, and I've noticed this ever since 2016, even before Trump got elected the first time. We're looking at, like, nowadays, and I don't know how this shift happened, but this is my observation of everything. We're looking at politics now than we did in 2008 and 2012. We're looking at it as how people look at sports teams now. It's not a political party anymore. It's me versus you.
Yeah.
And sadly,
you know what it is?
This generation coming up can't take a loss. They cannot take an L at all.
They holding on to that participation award.
I
was waiting for somebody to say it.
And remember when we did that little Madden tournament? And I'm not going to say any names, and don't say any names either.
Why not? Call their ass out.
There was a couple people that didn't want to play because they didn't want to lose in front of their peers.
We call them bitches.
And I mean, for me right now, and that's what I see. That's my observation. You know, being part of a political party, whatever party you're affiliated with, it's not a team.
It's a gang.
It's not a team.
It's not a game.
This
either.
is life.
I said it's a gang. It's a gang.
Oh, gang.
Yeah. It's the Bloods and the Crips.
That's what it does seem like right now.
Because just think about it. Just think about it. To the like for me, there's certain things that I believe in one way, like your 2A rights. I'm Second Amendment all the way. You know what I mean? Just the way I am. But also, I'm pro-life, and that's two contradicting things.
Knucklehead should have a gun either.
Yeah, you true. And then some people don't have that right. Some people don't have that right.
Easy.
But now you get to the point where whatever your side believes is the truth.
Yeah.
No matter what, and you run with it. That's Bloods and Crips to me. You can be wrong and be a Blood and say the Crips are your enemy, and no matter what, just because they're blue, they're your enemy. If they're red, they're your enemy. And I also don't like the way people dehumanize people too, because we've seen this played out before. Because now, what do they call them? They call them the right and the left, right?
Yep.
It's the right and the left. Yep. And once you start putting titles on people and not calling them human beings, you don't treat them like human beings. They did that to the Native Americans when they called them savages, and it made it easy enough for those people to go in there and take their homes, kill them, and all that other stuff because they called them savages. They didn't treat them like human beings. And I see the same thing happening now where what's the first thing they ask you now? Are you a liberal or are you conservative? Or are you left or are you right?
Yeah.
Or they call you the people on the left and the people on the right. But at the end of the day, these are human beings you're talking about. They deserve a certain level of respect, if earned, obviously. And we just divide and conquer. And then who benefits with America being divided? At the end of the day,
they do. The funny thing I want to say, and I'm gonna piggyback what you talked about. There's nothing wrong with being pro-life.
No.
And the beauty of being pro-life, and if you look at the little, if you want to be really detailed about being pro-life, you're basically pro-choice because you're choosing life. I tell people, because I was actually asked this question, and their brain, you can see their brain exploding, right? And I'll say this because we're getting a little off topic here, and I don't want to get too deep in the politics.
We done went way down the rabbit hole.
Yeah. But
my phone is about to die, Sneaky. So you guys have a good evening, and I wish you all a great week. Peace, love, and soul to everybody.
Let me hear one time.
Hi, Don Cornelius.
Let's go, Giants. Ow!
Appreciate you, fam. Appreciate you. So this is, and I'm gonna land my plane on this right here. I straight up said, I don't support nor hold on. Who's trying to come back? I think it's TP. Okay.
Yeah,
there we go. Yeah. I don't support nor condemn what a woman does with her body.
I mind my business.
Exactly. And I feel the same way about the LGBTQ situation, right? Look, my thing is, if you don't want to go to a gay wedding, if you don't like gay weddings, don't go to one.
Don't go.
No, here, let me point this out too, man. Just a quick one. Why do I care who you put on your insurance?
Oh my God, thank you.
Why do I care? If that's your spouse, that's your spouse.
Why do I care who's in the bed with you?
Thank you.
I don't
give a shit.
The only thing I will say, because this will affect other people, and I'm open to have a conversation with anybody. I want the smoke. I don't mind having this conversation, but I do hold the limit to when trans men and women want to play in trans women sports, like a trans woman want to play in girls sports. I do have an issue with that because now we're dealing with scholarships, NIL money, like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot more.
Can I say something about that though?
What's up?
Can I say something about that? Because
please do.
This whole men and women's sports thing kind of annoys me. Do you know when the NCAA implemented their trans rules for trans athletes?
No,
when?
It was in the 70s.
What?
It was in the 70s. They implemented those rules for trans athletes.
Yeah, they got to change that. They got to update that.
Sure. You want them to update it? That's fine. You want them to change it? That's fine. But the fact of the matter is that they have rules for trans athletes. And as long as those athletes are following those rules, they are doing nothing wrong.
Right.
So to demonize them and tell them that they should or shouldn't, to me, that's not right.
And
I'm not educated enough on what those rules were in the 70s.
Right. I don't know the rules. And again, I do want to say this. I'm in the position of I'm not demonizing anybody. I'm just looking at it as a trans girl coming in, taking away an opportunity from they call it cisgender girls, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I say that because I look at my daughters, right? My oldest played tennis. She wasn't good. She wasn't going to get a scholarship. Let me just throw that out there. But had she had an opportunity to, and if it would have got taken from, say, a trans girl that couldn't get a scholarship playing, in the men's, and again, I'm not educated enough on that.
I got a story for you guys.
I just have my 2 cents on that. And that's something that the NCAA, that's why they make the big bucks.
Yeah.
But the rules are in place. That's all I'm saying. The rules are in place.
In place already.
Hey guys, I mean no disrespect. I gotta get out of here. I gotta be up at 3 a.m. man.
Okay.
Oh, it was a good story.
And me too, man. I have to get up. I have to get out too, man.
All right, Mark.
All right, gentlemen.
Y'all take care. Let's go Giants. Ow.
Appreciate you, fam.
Gentlemen, have a good night. I will talk to you all soon.
Let's
God
go
bless.
Knicks.
Let's go Giants. Let's go Knicks.
Ow. Appreciate you, fam. Love you, man.
No, it's funny that you say that too, because like I said, I have a story. And it doesn't have to do with trans athletes. It's about females playing in boys sports. Now, Perth Amboy in New Jersey, right?
Yup.
They had varsity football team, and they had girls on their team.
They sure did.
And they told us.
Okay.
They told us when we played them.
We used to play
my coaches told us that, like, hey, they have girls on the team. I'm like, well, how are we supposed to know who to hit and who not to hit?
You hit everybody.
They told you, and they said, hey, listen, they chose to play the sport.
Exactly.
And I tell you this, we couldn't tell. And I know for a fact. And
helmets go on.
I knocked somebody all the way in the dirt, man. And I didn't realize till after it was over that she wasn't, it was a girl. So I'm like, listen, man, it's consequences, repercussions. If you want to play the sport, you play the sports. But to your point, if there are rules out there, you got to abide by the rules, man. But again,
hey, Dash, who'd you play for?
It's funny.
Union.
It's funny you say that.
Oh, okay. You're right.
Yeah. And this was in middle school, because we didn't play Perth Man Boy when I was in high school. So this was middle school.
Well, actually, 8th grade through, I want to say 10th grade, we did have one girl on our team. And she could hit. But she also took some hits too. So
when I was young, we had a kicker. She was a soccer player. She kick ass off too.
And now I'm gonna rein it back in. Because we could that's a rabbit hole I do not want to go down. I do see Tanya. It's good to see you, Tanya. Appreciate
what up, Tanya?
Appreciate you.
What's up, Tanya?
What's going on?
Jalen, go ahead, man. You give me your final thoughts.
Well, as much as I'm not the biggest fan of Jaxson Dart right now, I'm still gonna support him as the New York Giants quarterback, not necessarily as a person. But I will say this: like, despite everything that's happened during this offseason, I am still excited for the season, and I think that John Harbaugh might be playing up the severity of Malik Nabers' recovery for one reason and one reason only. I think he's trying to lull our opponents into like a false sense of security. I mean, you laughing, but like I feel like that's what he's doing just because it's like, hey, they're probably thinking, oh, we ain't got to worry about Malik Nabers. We're probably gonna shut them down easily. Well, all I gotta say is think again. We are not the same Giants team that we were last year. Okay, we're different now.
Yeah, and let me hear one time, man.
All right, love y'all. Let's go Giants. Ow!
Appreciate you. I'll at you.
Hey Casey, man, what aliens at, man? What aliens at?
Right?
I know you out there where the skies are clear. Did you see the Northern Lights?
Yup.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, I heard a freaking solar flare did it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was looking and I was wondering. That's something I've been wanting to see. You know, I gotta go. You gotta go all the way to Alaska.
It's actually pretty cool to watch, especially when you like sitting in your car and you just look up.
That's like a week ago, right? About a week ago.
I mean, it happens every so often. It's not like a once thing. Like it happens.
You in the north or the south?
North.
North Dakota. Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, you probably get it. See.
All right, man. Give me your final thoughts, Casey.
All right, so I'm gonna say this. Like I said before, I think Jaxson Dart messed up. He's young. I think if there's any place that can get him straightened up, I think it's going to be the locker room. There's some older heads in there that his coach as well that can set him straight, let him know that he can't do things like that. He can't represent the team like that. But otherwise, you know, I'm looking forward to the season. I still think that they are grossly underestimating the Giants. And John Harbaugh, from what I've seen, has been building this team from the trenches. The trenches have gotten bigger. The trenches have gotten nastier. And I think that we're gonna smack some teams in the mouth this year.
All right, man.
So
on that note,
let's go Knicks. Let's go. Ow!
There it is. Sneaky.
All right, Dash. Last but not least, go ahead, man.
Well, first off, sorry I was late. Again, I was, doing some things around the house.
Hey,
and stuff like that.
You're still here. That's all that matters. Still here.
Nah, man. First thing I'll say is, everybody relax, calm down. I won't say it's not that serious because for some people it's very, very serious. And again, I want to keep the message the same, not telling people how to feel. In regards to the New York Giants, man, buckle up, man. I think we're going to be way more physical. I think we're going to be way more prepared, and I think we're going to be a team to what Big Blue Reborn was saying. It's going to be a tough fight when you face the Giants. Be ready, be prepared for battle. So, with that being said, Sneaky G, let's go Giants. Ow!
I appreciate you, fam. Have a good night. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate you.
I mean, you already know what it is, man. You have a good night.
You as well, brother. Appreciate you. Big Ribbon. I'm Big Ribbon. Jesus, see, I'm tired. Big Blue Reborn. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Uncle G-Man, look, it is all love here, fam. I'm gonna tell you right now, it is all love here. Appreciate the conversation, and that's what we do here. We show respect for each other and love for each other. Why? Because we have one common thread. We love our Giants, and that's at the end of the day, that's what matters. Guys, I want to thank everybody who showed up today on the panel. I mean, obviously an all-star panel. Got some great news. I will be in Jersey this week. I will be meeting my idols this weekend. This is literally the slowest weekend of my life. I will be meeting Leonard Marshall again for the 100th time because he's that guy. I will be meeting Carl Banks again because
Hostetler continues to loosen up behind the Giant bench. Here's Montana, long time in the pocket, but chased out, finally hit from behind. The ball's loose, and turnover maybe. I hear him say red ball. That's 49er ball. And Montana is still on his hands and knees.
Man, won't he do it? Won't he do it? Man, talk about perfect timing. Yes, I will be meeting Leonard Marshall again for the 100th time. He's a good dude. Carl Banks again for the 100th time. He's a good dude. Harry Carson for the first time. LT for the second time. And Phil Simms for the very first time. Pray for me, guys. Pray that I don't say nothing stupid. Because I've been known to say stupid stuff when I'm nervous. I love y'all. Please put a smile on someone's face. And I mean that. Keep your damn hands to yourself. And like I said, we got that one common thread. Let's go Giants. Ow!
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. Sneakyg.
Yeah. Lyrical assassin.
Let's go Giants.